Hello YouTube, today we're going to be talking about bearded dragon diet. Um, Here you can see my girl is enjoying some hostas, squash flowers, and repcal pellets. I really recommend having a vegetable mix with the pellets. She actually likes them dry, and they're good for her teeth because it'll clean them if they're dry. Similar to the way like hard dog food is good for dogs. Sorry that you can see into my basement a little bit, but this is the best angle. Now what you want to do is you want to feed them a base salad of dark greens, followed by flowers or other vegetables or occasionally fruit. The best greens for them would be dandelion. You can feed them dandelion collards, kale occasionally, spinach very rarely, escarole, things of that nature. Endive is good for them. Arugula, they like arugula. What do you want to eat next, huh? This is just a mix she really likes. The squash flowers are great for her, high in calcium. Now what I'm feeding her is hosta leaves. These are basically, she doesn't get these every day. Mostly she gets collards or kale with a lot of mix-ins. But today I'm out of those type things, so I just pick stuff from my garden. You can do that if you have no pesticides, no fertilizers, nothing of that sort, and your neighbors don't use them. I grow pretty much everything she eats. A couple favorites of her are a lot of herbs. She likes mint, she likes basil. Beep beep, be good. She just jumped over to the bed. She likes basil and mint, and what else does she like? Basil, mint, catnip actually, and it's okay for them to eat that. It doesn't cause any weird effects. Here she goes, crunching one of the pellets. And repcal pellets aren't the only thing she gets. She also gets Zoomed pellets, Exoterra pellets, Zilla pellets. I just mix it up. You want to look for things that have an alpha-alpha base, like the Zoomed or Exoterra. And the pellets are also great for just keeping in their vivarium for overnight if you don't wake up early like me. It just kind of holds them over until you wake up and can prepare their salad. Sorry, I'm laughing at Beep. She's like looking at the dragon. Right, I don't know. Oh, there she goes. Just pull back a little. Yeah, this is a normal breakfast routine. She runs away from her things. I think she ate plenty of salad. Vegetables you can add to their thing. Zucchini. Any kind of squash is very good for them. Zucchini is also known as summer squash. It's easy to grow. You can also add cat grass. It's actually really good for them. If you grow it yourself, it's very cheap. It's easy to maintain. It's a great thing for winter. You can also give them, vegetable-wise, pretty much almost anything, as long as it's not too high in water or toxic like rhubarb or anything like that. Do a lot of research before you feed them anything you're not sure of. You have to watch out for oxalates in their food. It's very dangerous. They'll absorb calcium from their bones. Now, along with salads, you also want to feed insects. I breed my own dubia roaches, and they're in here. Okay, calm down. Look, buggies. It's your buggies. Sorry, she doesn't like it when I push her to something, but she loves these. Just keep a good angle. She'll eat those. I really highly recommend dubia roaches. They have less shell than crickets. They're less phosphorus, more meat, quote unquote. They have a longer digestion tract, which can hold more gut load. My crickets eat the same thing, my dubia roaches eat the same thing as she does. I don't keep crickets. I think they're disgusting and they smell bad. Dubia roaches are extremely easy to breed, easy to care for, and they're much better for your reptile. Now, I feed her mainly dubia roaches. She also gets mealworms, superworms, waxworms, crickets, and what else does she have? She had one hornworm ever in her life. Just a side note, you don't want to really feed hornworms that have just ate tomato leaves. Tomato leaves are toxic to them. Not to the hornworms, to the bearded... Yeah, step in your food. Your bearded dragons, because they're very high in oxalates and they're similar to rhubarb in terms of toxicity. They can actually kill your dragon. Hopefully she'll eat this one. Usually she doesn't eat them out of the cup. There. Whoop. I don't typically dust them. I do once a week, that's it, because they get a very good diet. They eat the pelleted diets actually a lot. Or you can buy Timothy hay pellets. Those seem to work really good, or alfalfa pellets. Now, what you want to keep in mind is anything you feed your dubias or any insects is going straight to your dragon. Like, you don't want to feed them anything weird, because your dragon's obviously going to be eating them. I'll just dump out the rest of those chips. Okay. Now, I don't know why they're not active. Ooh, that one is. There we go. Oh, I'll put him back. There she goes. Ate another one. You want to eat as many as they'll eat in 15 minutes. I know crickets are more widely available, and that's fine. Just don't think you're going to keep them long term, because they smell, they're loud, they're hard to care for, they always die. Dubias are a great investment if you can get some. I could do a giveaway if anybody is interested once my colony gets a little bigger. I'm getting more roaches today, I believe. Here. You want that? Yeah. They don't bite. I'm not afraid of it biting me. She loves them, as you saw. Ooh. I don't know if she can see it. They don't have great eyesight. They can see colors and stuff, but yeah. You see it? Eh? You want this? No? Okay. There she goes, off to hang out with the cat. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You just want to feed a very good variety. Variety is great for them. The only things you want to avoid feeding are spinach, kale, rhubarb for sure. Rhubarb is very toxic. Do not feed any insects from outside, especially not fireflies. They will kill them instantly. Do not. Well, not instantly, but they'll kill them within a few hours if they're eaten. You don't want to risk the parasites or anything either. Now, for me, I fed a hornworm from my garden, but that's because I know there's no pesticides. I know there's no way it could have gotten any pesticides because it was growing on the plant. It was hatched on my tomato plant, and then I watched it grow, and it didn't go anywhere, obviously. It just kept eating my tomato plant. But that's a different circumstance. I know what to look for in parasites with hornworms. They only get really one main parasite, which is parasitic wasps, and it's very easy to see. I don't know what she's doing. She's just like eyeballing something. But yeah, this video is getting a little long. Basically, you just want to feed them vegetables supplemented with either vitamins or calcium. Oh, she's gonna climb the cat. Oh no! Oh no! They're very silly like that. Baby, what happened? She climbed you. Yeah, you just want to feed vegetables. Flowers are great for them. I know, it's a buggy, huh? Look at that buggy. Vegetables are great for them. So are flowers. You want to keep it very varied. Very varied. You want to keep it very... not the same thing every day. You wouldn't want to eat the same thing every day, even if it's your favorite. So, yes. Supplement with the pellets. Never ever feed pellets as a main staple. I really recommend the Nature's Own bites. Those are really good to put on salads and stuff, and they have a lot of minerals and they're soft. And my dragon seems to kind of like them. She doesn't really like them, but if you're short on food, it's great. Remember to keep the insects buried as well, and to dust them with calcium or multivitamin at least, like, I'd say once to twice a week. And as you can see, she's spoiled rotten. She's fat and healthy, very active. That's from a good diet. Now, you have to make sure they bask after they eat. She'll be going into her tank to bask, and leave them alone for 2 hours so they can start to digest a little. And that's pretty much it. You don't want to feed them rhubarb or kale or spinach or anything like that. Hi, sweetheart. No bugs from outside, and that'll be it. And that's how you get a healthy, happy dragon like that. Ah, you're happy and healthy. Oh, yes you is. And that's about it. Say goodbye, honey. Goodbye. Just stare at them. Okay, that'll wrap up this video, and if you liked it, please subscribe or whatever. I don't care if you do or not. I'm not in this for subscriptions or anything. I'm in this just to give education and to share my animals and get over my anxiety. So I hope you guys liked it, and please show me that like. If you do, I'm going to still make videos either way. Hope you look forward to the next video. Goodbye!